will come back to this page and I'm going to make changes here. So there won't be any confusion for all of you. Okay, so this is the page. Please to keep eye on it. Other than that, other informations, anything, any news, anything, I'm gonna just post it here. Okay. All right. So lovely. And then if I go to content here, yes. Someone was asking me about the e-tax book. So it is sitting here. You can just take help, extra help from e-tax. And then course project is here. Unit 2 to 5, the first project gonna cover unit 2 to 5. So the templates and samples are available in this area. I didn't publish these two because you're gonna be confused. The second one is project 2, and then this is for project 3. Okay. Um, yes. We're gonna read this one. Okay, just first. Take a look here, my dear. Did you notice here? Reverse outline, unit 2, with the breakdown, summarize, and then unit 3 is going on with the respond, draft, academic integrity part, unit 4, review. The final one is here, unit 5. This way, you can see the project 1 is covered, starting from unit 2 to unit 5. Okay. This unit is all about starting off on the right foot, strong foundations, and with very small steps. Okay, one by one. So strong foundations, really getting to know the source you are writing on. Then small steps, clear and bounded tasks that you can accomplish one by one, not all of them, together. By the end of this unit, you will have broken down your source and you will understand it really, really well. This is the foundation on which you will build the rest of the project. The first 5% assignment, you're gonna build the other parts of your project 1 on this. This is gonna be the foundation. That's why this is the basic one. Because after going through the list, there are 3 articles, 3 readings available for you. You need to select any one of them for your project 1. Okay. Here. Sources as communication, reading in social. Look at here. So we have web pages, print, mainstream media of all kinds, social media. So this is like sources are form of connection. You can see here, summarizing and responding to sources in social, not just in academic. So when you go over any source, you always talk about that, right? Sometimes depending upon, like with your professor, with your friends, your classmates, you discuss. First of all, you discuss what exactly is there, and then you come up with your own thoughts. So when I say your own thoughts, that's actually your response, right? You think about that, you read it first, and then you come up with your thoughts. Fine. This is how I found that source. This is my thinking about that. This is how I evaluated it. This is what my understanding is about that. So the first part is just about the summarizing, getting completely or thoroughly that source. You're gonna select from the given list, and then the next one gonna be your response afterwards. Okay. I'm sure you all have done summarizing, right? Summary writing in your school days, in your, So summarizing and responding to sources is social, not just academic. We connect with creators. We connect with other people who may be discussing the same piece. We learn and grow from inheriting other people's ideas and imagination. And this is how we keep going, right? Okay, so let's watch this video first.
My name is Lincoln Anthony Blaze. I write about politics and culture, and I'm also a millennial. I want to talk to you about millennial entitlement. Millennials, in case you were wondering, are those of us born between the early 80s and 90s. We're frequently the subjects of studies and think pieces trying to figure out what we want and why we're struggling in today's economy. The usual conclusions are we're lazy, coddled, unfocused, and fragile. Terms which fall under one singular label, millennial entitlement. It's a term used to degrade our competency and work ethic. But that term is nonsense. Allow me to explain. Growing up, we were taught that if we went to school, worked hard, and got good grades, we'd get good, well paying jobs. So we took that advice and we went on to become the most educated generation this nation has ever seen. A recent survey revealed that 36% of employers had begun hiring university graduates for jobs that once only required a high school degree. And we're not talking about high level jobs. We're talking about mailroom attendants and telemarketers. The choice faced by many of my peers is this: hunt for a dead end, low paying job you're overqualified for, or accept an unpaid internship along with thousands of other young Canadians and pray you get a job in your chosen field. Despite having the world's third highest level of educational achievement amongst OECD countries, we lead those countries in having the largest share of graduates earning less than the national median income. But these facts don't paint the full picture. We're regularly labeled as entitled narcissists who demand work-life balance because we're too soft to deal with hard work. But maybe those who have this view don't realize that a decade ago, my generation was forever changed by the global economic crisis. Older millennials, like me, found ourselves facing our first mass layoffs at jobs we'd only been at for a few years. People 28 and younger accounted for almost 70% of the job losses during the 2008 recession. Millennials graduating from university at the time faced a job market so grim, they just went back to school. And if you were in high school or college back then, you saw your parents unceremoniously lose the jobs they devoted so much of their entire lives to. We saw and experienced what blind corporate devotion gets you, and we want no part of it. And now, here we stand, 10 years later, thrust into a new economy and facing a new reality we were never prepared for, and we're making the best of it. Many of us have side hustles that we use to supplement our income in order to survive and get ahead. That isn't the mark of a lazy and entitled generation. That's the work of a group determined to create their own chances and their own luck. For the National, I'm Lincoln Anthony Blades.
Okay. In chat, please just write in a sentence or two, what is this video all about? What was that?
What was his name again? Lincoln Anthony Blade.
Yeah, in chat, please, just write it down. What did he talk about? Just in a sentence or two. What exactly did he talk? I mean, what did you think? You watched that video? I'm not asking for your responses now. I'm just asking what was there? Yeah. Leo, okay. Nicole. Okay. All right. A couple of more, please. I'm waiting. The most educated generation. Okay. All right. Samaya. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for your participation. What about like if you share your thoughts on this video? No, just one sentence or two. That's it. Your responses. Agree, disagree, whatever. Yeah. Grace. Lovely. All right. So I agree with this sentiment to the video. Many younger people. Okay. All right. I don't think millennials are lazy. All right. So I'm asking you, once you come up with agree or disagree, do you think it's enough to just say agree or disagree? How are you gonna support your point of view? How are you gonna?
You need to back it up with like examples or facts that makes it relatable to like the viewer or the reader, so that they can kind of put themselves like what I personally do a lot of the times when I write is I put it from a point of view of that's relatable to someone that I know, and that makes it easier.
Yeah. So Rachel, thank you so much. The thing is like you're gonna quote some example from that video and then talk about that, or you're gonna come up with your own experiences or your own observations, you know? That's my question.
Sorry, can you just repeat it a second? I had something loud in the background.
Okay. No, I'm asking, would you like to just take some examples from the video, what he has talked about that, and quote them to support your point of view, or you're going to come up with your experiences and examples taken from everyday life? How would you support your point of view? Agree or disagree? This question is for everyone, not only for Rachel. Come on, guys.
I mean, I would use my point of view as well as things, because it's like you can obviously use what he said in the video and relate it to things that you've experienced yourself.
Yeah, lovely. To relate it what your experience says or what you think about those experiences, right? You have to have some connection, whatever is said in that video or whatever he talked in that video. Okay, other students, thank you. Other students, come on. You're writing or should I go back? Okay. Use both. Use sources, I agree. Use both. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate it. Lovely. Going back. So this is what I wanted to, it was just for brainstorming. This is what you're gonna do. Summarizing and then giving your responses on that. What do you think about that? Agree, disagree, but it's not enough to say only agree or disagree. You have to come up with different sporting details to support your point of view. So there is nothing correct or incorrect. How well you can support your point of view, that actually matters. Okay? All right, move on. Oops, where my things are. I usually use two cameras and today one is not working, so I'm in a, I don't know, I don't like this way. Anyways, sorry about that. So this is, all right, you can see here. Can you click and see? There are 3 articles for you. So there is a list of 3 articles, 3 readings are there.
The first one won't open. I was trying to open it to use that one for it, and it's not opening. So I don't know if you were able to click it and see if it works for you, but it's just saying a page error. Yeah, see?
Ooh. When did you try that?
I literally just tried it today.
And what about other two? They are working? Oh,
I didn't try the other two yet.
and what happened this one?
Yeah,
Oh,
none of them
So
are
they're all
working.
not working.
this is weird. Did anyone else try that one? No?
Basically what I did was just Google the title and find it, or search it on the conversation, the website. Just Google the title and you'll find the article.
But I don't want you guys to go or just, get something familiar, like similar to that. There, you make sure that, but no
yeah,
problem.
the title is the same.
Title is the same.
Yeah.
Okay. But I will check it out, what happened. Because when I posted them, they all were working. What happened after? And I think I opened it, I reset it yesterday. And yeah. Okay, no worries. That's not your things to do. This is my, yeah.
Sometimes the link might update on their website, so
Okay.
that could be another factor.
Okay. But no worries. I'm gonna look into this. After class, they all should be working because I clicked all three. They were working at that time, and I was like, okay, fine. Anyways, you need to select one of them and to move on for your first project. And let me tell you one thing. Please note it down somewhere. The first assignment 5% and the other assignment for the project one, they're gonna be based on the one article you are selecting now at this point. You cannot change articles in between because you will see that first of all, it doesn't make sense. Like you develop one thing and on that, after you get my feedback, you need to do the second part of that and then the third after. Peer reviews, then you're gonna all share your views with each other. You're gonna give comments to each other to improve your draft, and then finally you're gonna go for the final version, right? So there's no point at all that just on your way you change the article. Okay, other articles are given, for example, for the practice for the students, and you are not going to use them. You're going to have all these three articles and you can select any one of them. Okay. Any confusion, anything, any question, please let me know about that. Don't let me move further if you have any question. I prefer when I just raise your hand and Spencer, go ahead.
Hi, Miss. I have a question about summarizing, if it's okay to ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do we distinguish between the most and least important ideas? I hope that makes sense.
It certainly makes sense. What do you think, guys? Let them come up with their thoughts first. Okay. Important and yeah, go ahead.
So important information can sometimes be a little hard to find because there's just so many words. But what I like to think of first is read the first sentence of the paragraph, read the last sentence of the paragraph, see how they connect, and like just reference the middle. The middle part is usually just a bit filler, but generally speaking, the most important information is in the first part of a sentence or the first part of a paragraph and the last part of the paragraph.
Okay.
That's how I'd like to think about it. Sometimes though it's in the middle. But generally speaking, it's in the first or last.
Okay. Thank you. Rachel, go ahead.
Yeah, so the way I look at it is usually the most important information. It kind of touches on what Hen was saying, is that I wouldn't say like it's only in the beginning and the least. I would say that the most important information is what connects the statement of the article, like the first statement, how you write, like what basically you're writing about. And then your close obviously ties back into what you were first saying in the beginning, and that's your stance on what you're writing. So the information that would be the most important would be the information that supports that opinion. In my, that's how I would look at it. Obviously, there's things that you can say in between the information, but the most important information to me is the stuff that is gonna make make the reader agree with what you're saying, essentially.
Yeah. You can say it, but if you start adding every single thing, it will become the original document, original article. So what we are doing, we are summarizing that one. So the main idea, you need to get the main idea first, what author is trying to say. A thesis statement, where you can find the thesis statement. You know how important it is. The thesis statement, we consider it just like a backbone of the article, right? It's the most important part. The first thing you want to get the thesis statement, the main idea. And then after that, give some time to yourself. Don't jump into that right away to summarize that text. Go for 2 or 3 times reading at least. Then highlight all the important points that supports the thesis statement or the main idea. And then look under those ones that, okay, what kind of information is given to support those ideas. So you can just make it short. The details are not required. Actually, every single details you are not going to put in your summary writing. Usually, there is no hard and fast rule. Usually it is said that it should be 1/3 part of the actual article, the original one. Okay, and for like. There's no hard and fast rule again that where can you find the thesis statement. Sometimes it is stated like directly, sometimes it is indirectly there. You just need to dig out that information so that you can see like, okay, what author is trying to say over and over, what he is highlighting about that, what kind of details he wants to share. And, so 2 or 3 times reading at least. I would say once you're going to select any article from the given list, please go over all those articles 3 times. And then after that, you need to decide which one you can handle better. Okay? Because once you decide that, you have to stick with that. You cannot change on your way. Other students are there with cameras off. I'm not sure they are getting any point. They have any questions, you are welcome to raise your, or just use the chat feature. But I have been trying and other students are asking questions while others are giving, so it's really a good participation. I really encourage you guys to participate in that way. Hen, yeah, go ahead, please.
So I confirmed. It seems you cut off the links because I put it in the chat and Parinta put the actual link, and I put the link that was found on eCentennial. It's cut off, if you can tell.
Okay.
There's like 220,360 on the end there.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
I said, give me some time. I'm gonna fix all 3 links at after the class. Okay. Just wait, because it was working when I did, and who cut it out, I don't know why it happened like that. Yeah, who knows that? So I just need to, have some time for that. I don't want to spend time on those ones now, but I'll just pay more attention what you need to do for your 5% assignment first, okay? The summary writing and reverse outline, how you're gonna create that once you select any reading from the given list. That's it. Okay, Catherine, any question, my dear?
None.
Okay, all right, so I am going to share my screen again. Okay, all right, so there is that, and now. Let me show you one thing here. I have the template and the list there. I hope I'm gonna fix my camera next time so that I. Yes. Template. This is template you're gonna use for this assignment, everyone. Please don't use Word documents. You're gonna use this template. And if you can see here, you can see the academic honesty. It's a consent form, you need to just put your signature and the date in front of that. If you're gonna use this template, you don't have to submit two different assignment or the documents. Okay, it's just one part. You can download this document and then just it's your assignment, the first assignment. Look at the second one, statement of commitment to course expectations and class confidentiality. So you can see again, you just need to sign here, put the date over here, and then the actual assignment start from here. The first part of this assignment, 5%, it is about reverse outline. Okay, paragraph by paragraph, author's central points in your own words. So what you're gonna do, depending upon which article you decide for this project one, you just need to come up with the outline, and you have to create one sentence for each paragraph. Okay, one sentence for each paragraph. If paragraphs are really short, like having 2 to 3 sentences, then you can combine them together and create one sentences or 2 sentences at the max. So this is reverse outline. Here, then you can see here issue, questions, and thesis, and summary at the end. And this is the last part of your 5% assignment. That's it. Please, again, use the template. Don't go for the plain, simple Word document. This way, you are not gonna miss anything, and all this consent forms are there on the same documents. You don't have to submit 2 different documents in the assignment folder, right? And if I go open this one, this is, you can see here, sample. This is for your help, my dear students. Look at here, the reverse outline. Did you notice that? Para 1, 2, 4, and 5. And then all other paragraphs are there, and this is reverse outline. Then after, you can see issue. What was the issue as per that article? What was the, so you're gonna come up with the issue first, then thesis statement, and this is all the supporting details. Reasons and evidence are supporting details. So you need to use the bullet points for this one. Don't go for paragraph writing. Please just use bullet points. And then you can see at the end, summary. Did you notice that? What should come, like for sure, this is must, at the beginning of the summary. You need to give the information about the article, author, publication date. So please don't miss this part. And if you miss it, how would your teacher know? You just have to assume your professor doesn't have any idea about that article. So how would I know what you are talking about? So begin your summary with this detail first, and then all the important points and little bit details for each, and that's it. One paragraph writing. It's gonna be paragraph writing, and don't use 2 or 3 paragraphs for summary writing. And done. This is the analysis. You don't have to worry about that. So samples and template is the best thing. I mean, the students, they always find it very useful. Questions, any concerns, anything you have for the chat? Okay. Oh, we'll talk about that. Okay, don't worry. Yes, Spencer, go ahead.
For summarizing, do you also want us to do an APA, like according to the author and end the year, or do you just want us to summarize?
No, APA format. APA format, you want to use it. Okay. Are you there, Spencer?
I'm here.
Okay. You got? Did I answer to your question?
Yes, that helped a lot.
Okay. So.
Hi.
Yeah, Hen.
Yeah, I just realized You said we have to do APA format. The template isn't in APA format. Do you
There's a
have to make
template.
it
No,
make?
the template, the questions and all that is not like, I mean, it's just the template. You use the template. You're talking
Yeah.
about, well,
So we shouldn't change the template's format, formatting like the spacing to double space. No.
oh, no.
Yeah,
Don't,
just keep it exactly the same.
Oh.
yeah, exactly the same.
Oh, just
okay.
APA citation format.
Yeah, the APA
Okay.
site format, and underneath you're gonna write your responses. So use APA font size and APA. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, good question. Okay, for academic honesty, you can see here. This is the same thing. Pre-drafting assignment template you need to download. The one I showed you just now. Save the template to your computer. You will complete the pre-drafting assignment. One work here, the first phase, the project one, right? Okay, these are 3 links given here. This is all about, you can see academic honesty and plagiarism policy. And then you're gonna go over these links and then you're gonna put your signature on the consent form. Is it clear to everyone? The first part in the template I just showed you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Lovely. So this is tips and reminders, project 1. Unit, it is just pre-drafting assignment due to the end of unit 2 is the first major phase of the project. Complete all your work for this unit in the pre-drafting assignment 1 document and submit it at the end of the unit to the designated. It's like I set it up yesterday. If you got a chance to see the assignments here, go to assignment folder, you can see here. This is the first one, pre-drafting assignment. And then you have critic essay draft for the same thing, for the same reading, the article you're gonna select, and then we're gonna move on with the other 2 parts of that. Okay? But you don't have to worry about others. Now we are just talking about pre-drafting assignments. So be there. You don't need to think about this one. I'm gonna explain it next time, not now. Yes, Anne?
Yeah, it's just the summary that needs the APA citation, right? Not the reverse outline or the breakdown.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay, what is that? Where we were here, reverse outline. This is what we have done. Okay, so the practice. This is just for your practice. And this is the article you can see here. I would say please spend some time on this article so you can understand all the examples or the answers are given for the first assignment. So it's not, look at here, it's not that long, but this way you can understand how the examples are there, how the other responses like issues and all examples are given, the bullet forms are there. So you can understand that part well. But if you don't know the basic article, what this article is about, so I mean, there's no point spending time on the practice one or already, look at here. This is the article. So please, this article is used for the first assignment. So here you go. This is the area you can spend some time. This is for you guys and correct the errors here. Look at here. And then if you click the down arrow here, wow, the reverse outline, it is created, actually it has been created for the same article I showed you here for this one. And reverse outline. So again, what you need to do at this point, same thing, template, download the template, open the article you have chosen for the project, complete a reverse outline of the entire article, the first step. Okay, a reverse outline is a summary of the original author's ideas, paragraph by paragraph, using entirely your own words. You are not copying and pasting it. Please, no copying and pasting. Summary has to come in your own words. You're not copying and pasting, and that's the same thing for the reverse outline. Summarize in one or more clear sentences per paragraph. Sometimes you will group some paragraphs together if they are really brief, but the rule is to one paragraph, one sentence equal to. That's it. That's going to be the rule. If they are really, really short, brief, then you can combine them together. So this is the first part. And now, issue, thesis, reasons, and or evidence. Okay, what we're gonna do it. This is write thesis statement. Okay, for each issue, write a thesis statement in the form of a direct answer. This is for your practice. Just what do you think about that? You can spend some time here. Yeah. Your thoughts about this one, this statement. Okay. All right. This is all practice area. And this is for issue questions. If you want, I can send you in breakout rooms to have some practice together in groups. Sometimes students say, we are okay. Sometimes they say, we are not interested. We're going to do by ourselves. So it's up to you. And now here, again, the same article is there. Here you go. The example is given. Issue, thesis, reason, and evidence. Now you're going to move on to the next step, and that is your task is to identify the argument, issue, thesis, and key reasons and evidence. An issue can be framed as a debatable question. The thesis is the writer's position or answer to the issue. So the thesis actually is usually stated directly in the article, sometimes in the title. You just have to pay attention to the title. You never know. The thesis is there, right? But can be implied, stated indirectly. I mean, I told you there is no hard and fast rule for that. Reasons and evidence make up the bulk of any argument. They are the key details the writer offers in support of their thesis or argument. They can also be classified according to the type. So samples and use, please summarize. Okay. A summary of an argument provides a full but high-level overview of the main lines of the argument, including the following. Context. What is the argument title? Who wrote the argument? Where, when was it published? So you're gonna begin your summary writing, please, with this one. And let me tell you one thing, if you miss the first part, the most important part, you're not gonna give your readers this information, what you are talking about. So what do you expect that as a reader, I mean, how can I evaluate your summary? How can I assess your summary? You're gonna lose your grades in this area. I will simply grade it 0 because the most important information is missing. That should be there at the beginning of the paragraph. Please take your notes. Some students, like they come up after, they are there with cameras off. I'm sorry to say, I respect you, I trust you guys, you are mature and adults. I don't wanna go into that thing, but they say, oh, you never talked about that. So issue, what debatable question does the argument address? Then it comes thesis, what is the writer's position on the issue? So come up with that thing. You just have to identify that part in your summary, reasons. Shortly come up with that. We will learn the core conventions used to convey this information. And here, if you go summarize a source, let me complete this one first. So there is another. Spencer, please hold for a second. I'm gonna come back to your question. So letter to editor, this is another example given. This is, you just watch the video there, right? And then write full summary. Now it's time to come up with a full summary. And you begin actually with reverse outline, and then you are writing a complete summary. You are done. You have talked about the issues and evidence, reasons, right? And now you're going to talk about that. Look at here, right? Here you go. This is another article, another reading, and the complete summary is there. Did you notice that at the beginning? The publication date is there, name is there, the complete information is there. So this is the last part actually. Identify the source, author's title, year of the publication, identify the author's main message, what exactly he is trying to tell. He talks about that. Please come to the point. Don't go for the small details because it is a summary. And the summary doesn't require any opinion. You're not supposed to come up with your own responses in summary writing. You just have to go as it is, just like as a reporter, right? Identify the author's main message, the issue, thesis, leave out all other details that you deem, you think that, okay, this is just too much. And you are working on the summary, you cannot put everything there. And again, if you start doing that, it will become the original article. So what is the purpose? You need to know your purpose. You need to know your audience. That's the main thing in communication. So to know your audience, you know that your audience, you have to assume your audience don't have any idea about the article. That is why you need to give the complete information along with the publication date. So remain neutral and objective. Don't evaluate the source. Just report its thesis, main points, and conclusion in your own words. Unless quoting directly, unless there is, you think, oh my God, I just can't miss this information, you just need to quote it. Otherwise, you have to write in your own words. You are not going to copying and pasting there in summary writing. Summary writing is really critical. It sounds very easy because you must have done in your school days, and we practice everyday life, I don't know. What about the minutes? The meeting is like it went for 2 hours, 3 hours. The minutes are minutes, right? It has to have every single thing there. But once you talk about that, what happened in the meeting? What are you doing actually? You just shortly highlight the important point of that. You are not going to talk about every single thing. So we summarize everyday life. I mean, from morning to night, how many things we do it verbally. But once it comes to the writing, you have to be very careful. And the students usually they lose grades from this area. And I'm going to show you the rubric in a minute. Okay. Yes, Spencer, you have a question?
Yeah, sorry, just a quick question. When we write a thesis, we cannot use first person point of view, right? Like I.
Yeah. No. The summary always comes in he or she or the third person.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Good question. Okay. Review. This is all review. And reverse outline, breakdown argument, and summarizes basically 3 things you need to do in your assignment. Assessment, rubric, pre-drafting assignment, 1. You can see here, summary strategies, writing strategies, 15 points, and 5%. You might be thinking, hey, we have to talk about issues, we have to talk about reasons, evidence, and reverse outline, but these two, the first 2 things are not there. The items are missing from the rubrics. Yeah, there's not going to be graded. This is only summary and summary. But those points help you to write an effective summary, I would say. That's why you have to go through that. And those are mandatory. That's a part of your template, your assignment. But you will be graded only on summary strategies here. And when we talk about the summary strategies, reverse outline is the initial part of that. It's not out of that. And then what about writing strategies? You're gonna summarize every single paragraph and you will come up with the reverse outline. And once you join them together and then make some changes accordingly, maybe at that point you're gonna cut down some more details to change it into a paragraph writing, right? So again, what is that? Writing strategies. So directly or indirectly, it is there. Okay, all right. All done? Questions? Anything?
Oh God.
Where can you find the project? Again, the template and samples, you all know that. Okay. All right, Hen, I want to go back to your question you asked at the beginning. I
yeah.
still remember that. Okay.
Yeah, I just realized, yeah. That question was mostly about how like scientific terminology from psychology and like other scientific fields might be used in this course. And like assignments like this. So yeah, you know how bidirectional relationship is basically like a positive correlation, right?
It is.
Where when you plot it on a graph, it's like mental health on one axis and
Okay, what the fuck is this?
academic success on the other axis. When you plot it, it's going to go like this. So yeah, lower mental health and
Bro,
and
I have a fucking yapper in my class.
academic success are here, and higher academic success and mental health are here. So I'm like, yeah, like, would that be?
Valor?
Didn't you notice they all are connected to each other?
Yeah. So
Separate
I
them.
can use this kind of terminology. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Lovely. Okay, first, yeah, Kenneth, go ahead.
I noticed that, hi, Professor. I noticed that the number of words is counted in the assignment example. Is it requested for our assignment?
The number of words,
yeah.
I'm not going to restrict you. It all depends in which articles you're going to select for your assignment, right? And like I said at the beginning, it is usually the summary paragraph is going to be 1/3, but there is no hard and fast rule for that. So if the original article or the document is longer, so of course your summary would be according to that. And the reverse outline, if it is having 20-25 paragraphs, so it's going to be like that. So there is no restriction, but you just need to follow the template and follow the instructions. So I don't expect you're going to go for long stories in your summary writing. You just can't do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. With Spencer, go ahead.
Yes, another question. So I'm asking a lot of questions.
You are welcome, my dear. No problem.
Is there any upcoming quizzes or is it just all assignments?
All assignments.
Okay.
And the quizzes will, formative assignment, I might give you under that headings. This is just the bigger one. So I might give you one quiz, at the end, but I haven't yet decided it. I will definitely let you know ahead of time. It's not going to be just, one day you come here and it's like, okay, get ready for the quiz. No, it's not going to happen like that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right, any question, anything before I start taking your attendance? No question? All good? All right. Okay, Rachel is here. All right, Ariel, Sunday, Aaron, Amelie. I don't know how many are sitting there. There are in total 28 students. Wow. And let me tell you one thing that I'm gonna put a hold on your first assignment grades if you don't complete PWS. And what you're gonna miss the second assignment, that is draft. So you can submit that assignment, but you won't get my feedback on the first one, so you can make some changes accordingly. But you really need to do it. So please give me your name. Let me know ahead of time, so there won't be delay to get your feedback, and you can move on with the flow. Please, yes, Leo.
Oh, I just want to make sure. So they're gonna reopen the writing sample for me, and I'll see it there. And yeah, so sounds good, eh?
Yep. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Not only for you, I have a couple of more names here. Nicole is there, Brandon is there, Kenneth, Rachel. Rachel has some other things too. But anyway, the first try I want her to do, and Leo. So 1, 2, and Melville. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Your name is there too. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I would like to ask for to open to. I didn't have I wasn't able to do it last week.
Okay.
So
So should I expect it's gonna be like the last time? The next time for your graded assignment, the deadlines are deadlines.
sure.
Like, yeah, I just wanna let everyone know about that. I don't expect that it will continue as a routine. Okay.
Okay,
So
deal.
I will this time, and I expect what I just said. Okay. Joe, your name is.
Yeah, you can call me JP. That's easier.
Okay, thanks for making my life easier.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, JP. All right, I'm taking your attendance, everyone's, and I can't match you present if you're not there with camera on. Okay. All right. There you go, attendance. Yes. Okay, we have Angie. Angie. I'm doing 4. Okay. Absent. Angie absent. Then JP. You're there.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I just said that I can't mark you present. You have to turn on your camera. I need to see.
Yeah, I'm getting that fixed right now.
Okay, I'll come back to you again. For now, I'm putting A. Okay. Parenta.
Right here. Hi.
Oh, you.
I've been here.
You have been here. Yes. Sorry about that. How can I? Come on. Yeah. Rachel was there. Rachel. Yes. Rose. Kennel. Yes. Then Lee Crisola. Absent. Emily.
Yep, I'm here.
Emily.
Yep.
My dear, I just said, please turn on your cameras.
Yep, hold on. I'm trying to get that working.
Emily?
Yep. Oh, hold on. My brightness is really low.
Okay, Emily, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Is this your picture or you are there?
No, I'm actually here.
Yeah, I was like, okay, when it start working, I was like, okay, you put the picture on. All right, Thank you. Nice to see you.
No
Thank you
problem.
so much. Do participate, my dear, in the class when we all are talking about something. Come on.
I'll try my best.
Okay, I'm gonna expect next time more students' participation. Thank you so much, everyone. Michelle, Kate, are you
Present.
present? Okay, thank you. Ariel, Morgan, Mablet here, Spencer here. Okay, Jackson, are you there? Jackson. Abraham Khan, are you there?
Here.
Okay. Thank you, Abraham. Brandon,
Yeah, I'm here.
okay, yes, thank you, Brandon. Lothar,
Here, bro.
hello. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Okay. Oh, you are there since beginning. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Nicole, are you there, Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. Now I can see you, Nicole. Thank you. Sumaya.
Here.
Sumaya, I can't see you.
Oh, I'm here. Hello.
Okay. Are you okay? How are you feeling?
I'm just a bit sick, but I'll be okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Ireland, are you there? Alexander? No? Grace?
Alex. I'm here.
Okay, Alex. How can I miss you? You are here 100%. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and you are there too. Sunday.
I'm here.
Sunday, how are you doing?
I'm good.
You are good?
Yep.
Any question for me?
Just following up with what you have been said from morning. So I have to go back to the content so I can be able to fill in myself with the whole information.
Okay, all right. So let me know if down the road you have any questions, because the students are sitting there and I always worried about them, okay, whether they are getting it 100% or not, you know. Ethan, are you there? Leonardo?
Present.
Oh,
Present.
okay. You, all right. Yep.
Right.
Thank you. Catherine?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you. Aaron? Brandon? Mary?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. And Smith Tuning?
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, you are here. Yeah, I got one comment. I was like, okay, you're all right. Thank you. Edmund? Serrano, Edmund? No, I don't know how many students are absent here. Methulan?
I'm here.
Okay. Oh my God. I can't mark you present, please, with camera off. I need to see.
My camera's not working. I need to fix it.
You need to fix it? So, okay.
Yeah. So I have it fixed by next week.
Yeah. Okay. Rebecca?
Hi.
Hello. Where are you, Rebecca? I can't see you.
Right here.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. Van Mille, Toledo. Not here. Allison, are you there? Allison?
I'm here.
Allison.
I'm here.
But I can't see. Okay, now I can see. Okay, thank you. Canis is here.
Yes,
And-
here. Yes.
And Han is here, right? Han is here. Okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Yes, you're here. Very much here. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, it make me feel that, okay, I'm teaching students are there and they are participating, something is going on. Otherwise, I feel that I'm talking to no one, right? Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And as per routine, like I said at the beginning, the students who have some questions, they can stay longer in the class, and other students, yes, have a good night. Next time, I'm gonna ask you for a couple of activities. If you would like, I can open the breakout rooms. I can just, give you 15, 20 minutes to have some discussion, talk together, show your things to each other, take help. So it really it's helpful. But evening and afternoon classes usually students like, oh, we are okay. We're gonna do it by ourselves. Okay. All right. So have a good night. Take care of yourself. And yes, thank you so much. I was about to say, new students, please join this WhatsApp group. The link is there in chat. So it is just for you guys. I'm not gonna be there. Don't you worry. So you can have some talk with each other. Okay. All right. Nicole, yes? Question for me?
I disconnected just as you were taking my attendance.
Mm-hmm. I marked your attendance. Yeah, I marked
Okay.
you present.
All right, yeah, thank you.
But
I'll see you next week.
I will be happy if you participate more.